and I'm making something to eat now. It's 11:41 at night, Thursday night, so I know it's late, but been a little bit busy, so figured had to come on here and make an update video though. Get everybody in the loop. I haven't forgotten about my YouTube channel. I haven't posted in like 4 or 5 days, so figured it's time to go live. Making some food right now, heating up a meal prep thing in the microwave. It's convenient. You just put it in for 2.5 minutes. I'm making it's like a beef and rice thing. I just got done doing cardio. Went to the gym earlier and lifted, but did some cardio at night. So I didn't have time at the gym to do cardio after my lifting, so I did it at night, which is cool. But then I get a little bit amped up and wired, and it's hard to go to bed, right away. So I figured I'd be up a little while. Figured it was time to do a live on here. Be a good idea. I have time before bed, so hope you guys are all good wherever you're at. I don't know how, maybe it's not so late at night where you guys are at, but yeah, I'm making my meal now, putting this sauce that came with it. I got these done in a meal prep service, so it takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. Somebody else just makes the meal and then I just heat it up. So it's a place called Kenny's Meals here in New Jersey. I've been getting them from, and it's pretty good. So that's what I'm having right now. I'll show you. What's going on? So here's my meal now. That's what I'm eating. It's chicken, or not chicken, it's beef, broccoli, and rice. And hey Kim, how's it going? So yeah, this is my meal prep. Yeah, I did the factor meals, Steven. I did those before. This is a little bit cheaper though, because I don't have to pay for shipping or anything. I just go pick these up at the store. It's called Kenny's here in New Jersey, and because the factory you had to pay for the shipping, and they had to like ship it special in like this thing that keeps it cold, so it makes it like a little bit more expensive because they like vacuum seal it or whatever and keep it cold. So I can just go into this store called Kenny's. They have all the meals like already made. They make them that day, and there's just a big refrigerator. You just go and get your meals and just bring it home, put it in the fridge, and then heat it up. So what's going on, Capriana? Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Love all your support, coming to the channel, watching the videos. What's going on, Country Boy? Thanks for being here. Steven Swaw, I was just in New Jersey on a road trip from Utah to Los Angeles to Texas, then up the East Coast. Wow, that was a lot of driving. I like road trips though. I'll put in a podcast or something, and I'll just listen to that while I'm driving, and it doesn't bother me. So I don't mind long drives. I know people hate it. Thanks for subscribing, Country Boy. I know some people hate long drives, but I actually enjoy it. It's peaceful for me. As long as I'm not like driving through, sometimes driving in New York City is a little tough. But if I'm like somewhere where I can actually move and I'm not just like standing still the whole time, then I don't mind driving. Like I hate being in like a big traffic jam, though. All About Face says, Brad Pitt versus Leonardo DiCaprio. Who's more handsome? Brad Pitt, hands down, I think is more handsome and has a better body. Like, did you see the movie Troy? He got jacked for that. But, yeah, I think Brad Pitt's better looking. They're both really good actors. I think Leonardo DiCaprio might be a better actor because I am very impressed with his acting ability. But I think Brad Pitt is more handsome. And if I had to choose one of them that I wanted to look like, it would be Brad Pitt. What about you? Who do you think? I think Brad Pitt's one of my favorite actors. I think Zac Efron is a good actor. Out of like the heartthrobs. So, but yeah, I know they're both they're all heartthrobs for the ladies, which is what I would like to be. A badass heartthrob actor, model. What about what are you guys up to? I don't max out on the bench ski. I haven't for a while, but when I did, I was up in the 400s somewhere. And like some of my better lifts, I could really, I remember one time I put on 365 and I repped that out for quite a few. That was one of my better things. I got that maybe at least 10 times. So that was, but I try not to max out too much on the flat bench because I've already torn a bicep. A pec tear would be way worse than that even, and the bicep tear took like 6 months to get better, so I'm really trying to avoid all that. This is what I'm eating, Brittany. It's beef, Asian beef with rice and broccoli. I'm the Islands, I'm 6'4", 290. So I'm trying to slim down now. I want to be like, well, I don't really know what I want to weigh, but as long as I'm trying to get shredded for the summertime. I'm just, you know, I'm getting older now. I'm 38. I don't want to be too heavy anymore. So, like, people don't realize, like, when you weigh 300 pounds, you're out of breath all the time, and it's really like carrying a person on your back all the time. It's just uncomfortable. But, yeah, I take different supplements. Ski bib. I don't go crazy with it, though. I'm trying to have more longevity now, be healthy. So, I'm not doing high doses. I'm not competing, so there's no need to take all that. But I'd like to be maybe 270 Islands. I think that'd be a good athletic weight for me. It's still big, but it's more like I think it'd just be maybe like 265, 270. That'd be pretty lean for me. Look good for the beach. But we'll see. As long as I just want to look good. Make me more marketable for movies and stuff. I had an audition today. So the auditions are coming in, different projects coming in. Doing some low budget stuff. Hopefully. I'm getting some bigger stuff soon. Was in New Orleans this past weekend. But still got my workouts in. I don't understand what you're saying, Elijah. What you wanted me to mean, and we don't even know each other playing peekaboo. You're too big for it. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Thanks, Capriana. Yeah. Most people my height, it's hard to fill out. You know, I got long arms and legs, so it takes longer to when they're tall. That's why you don't see too many tall bodybuilders. Most bodybuilders are short, so it's impressive when you see a tall one, but I don't know, the judges don't really like it, I don't think. And the bodybuilding judges are not for the tall guys. So I got out of bodybuilding. I don't know, Elijah, you're not really making any sense. I don't get it. You're gonna have to find a different way to word it. I got some people in here speaking Russian, but I can't understand that. All I know how to say in Russian is "privet." I speak English and Spanish and Portuguese, kind of. I'm still learning Portuguese. I know a little bit of German. My grandparents were German, but most people, it's hard to immerse yourself in German when you're in the U.S. Because in Germany, they're all pretty good at speaking English for the most part. So it's hard to, in order to learn a language, sometimes you have to really fully immerse yourself in it. What's your question, Delaney? Ask away. I'm an open book. Do you know Matt Dillon and from what movie? Yeah, I know who he is. I haven't met him. He was in There's something about Mary. I remember that movie. It's going back, but that was all right. Done eating now. 1 second, I gotta blow my nose. Nose is running, man. So now it's relaxing. Now I'm just chilling. It's almost midnight. I know. So just kind of relaxing. Took my shower. Hanging out with you guys before I go to bed. What's everybody up to? You guys doing anything? Yeah, I know some. I wish I like spoke every language. I'm so jealous of like polyglots who can speak. I mean, I watch videos on YouTube of people who speak like 10, 15 languages. That one guy, Steve Kaufman, he's a Canadian guy and he speaks all these languages. I'm jealous. I read my books in Spanish and stuff, so I keep sticking with that. It's important to practice every day or to use it. If you don't use it, you lose it, they say. So I make sure to try to speak a little Spanish every day so I don't forget. And then I do my at least one Portuguese lesson every day. Been going at that for almost 2 years now, but I'm not fluent in that yet. Haven't been to Brazil or Portugal, so I haven't had a chance to really use that too much. But it'd be cool. Here and there I'll meet somebody who has like Brazilian roots, and then I can practice a little bit, but it's harder to practice Portuguese here. I'm sure if I go to some cities, they have like communities. You on the East Coast too, Capriano? So it's midnight where you're at. Next weekend I'll be out in Oregon, going out to film some more of this movie that I worked on in December. So out come the wolves. So I'll be on West Coast time for a little bit, but it's all good. I think I like East Coast time better because I feel like a lot of you got LA out there on the West Coast, which is the second biggest city in America, but I feel like a lot of the major cities are on the East Coast. You got obviously the nation's capital, DC, and then New York, Miami, Boston. So all these big cities on the East Coast, I feel like more things revolve around East Coast time. So that's why I like being on the East Coast a little bit better. Out Come the Wolves. It's a movie about the band Rancid making. It's about their album called Out Come the Wolves. So, but it should be cool. It's going to be on probably Netflix thinking sometime in the summertime it'll come out, but we'll have to see. We're just doing some reshoots next weekend, getting a little bit of additional footage. So, should be fun. But other than that, it's pretty much all I got going on. I got this weekend on Saturday, I have an appearance. And got a baseball game Saturday also. So, but that's what I got planned. So hopefully be making some more videos here. And be doing some more stuff. But for now, I guess I'm gonna wrap up this this live experience. Thank you guys for joining. I'm gonna get ready for bed, but appreciate you guys being here. And let's talk soon. I'll try to do this live more often. Try to put up some more videos. So make sure you follow the channel. And I appreciate you guys. Thanks.